again in case you were new, and if you are new, thank you so much for clicking on my video. It really does mean the world to me. Now, today's video is going to be a first impressions on the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, which I've had in my house now for a couple of weeks, I think, maybe more, I can't remember, but basically I ordered this as soon as it was available on the Mecca website, so ever since then, and I haven't touched it because I really wanted to try it out for the first time in a video. So without further ado, let's get stuck into the video because I'm so excited. So in case you're wondering, yes, I am already wearing my foundation, a bit of concealer under the eyes, my eyebrows are already done. That is because I don't want the video to go for too long, and also I am planning on doing like a dedicated eyebrow routine on my channel soon, so keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to be listing everything that I used today in the description box down below, so be sure to check that out, including the stuff I did use prior to filming this video. This is a get ready with me, I suppose, but I'm not really going anywhere too spectacular, hence the jumper and the beanie. It is quite cold today, it is raining, but we are going out for dinner, Nick and I, so may as well do a get ready with me slash first impressions because it's a good excuse to whip out this bad boy. So this is the beautiful palette, and let's have a look at the colours before we start messing around with them. So as you can see inside this palette, we have a beautiful collection of autumn warm shades, including both mattes and shimmers. And I love a good warm shade, so I think this palette is totally up my street. I can't wait to use it. Right, I've already actually put some concealer on my eyelids as well, which is the same concealer I use underneath my eyes. I'll just quickly show you what that is wherever I put it. Here it is. So I use the LA Girl Pro.Conceal High Definition Concealer, which looks like this, and I have it in the shade Light Ivory. Light Ivory. I actually really like this, and it's great to go around the edges of your eyebrows. So I pretty much put this everywhere. So that's what I primed my eyelids with today. Makeup brushes, I think most of them are really dirty because I don't have time to clean them. We'll just have to go with it. So I don't know what to go with first, and I'm not a makeup artist. I just love makeup, so don't expect any like spectacular looks today, but I will definitely give you my honest opinion. So I don't know what to start off with. There's so many beautiful shades. The first shade I'm going to be using is the shade called Sourced, which is the third one in. That is what I'm going to be taking first. So I'm just going to be taking this fluffy eyeshadow brush, which is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush by Zoeva, and just dipping that into the colour Sourced. Tapping off the excess so we don't go too overboard, and basically what I'm going to do is start off in my eyelid crease, I guess. So I might actually need to zoom you guys in a sec. But yeah, basically I'm just blending the shades into my eyelid crease until I am happy with it. So far, I feel that the colours blend quite nicely, but we haven't blended them together yet, so we'll just keep going. This brush is getting a little bit old. It's like kind of, the hairs are just flicking out everywhere. Might be time for some new brushes, guys. Is that close enough, guys? Now you can see what I'm doing. I'm actually going to swap brushes because I don't want you guys to see the poor condition of my Zoeva brush right now. So instead, I'm going to use the Real Techniques base shadow brush, which is a little bit dirty. So I'll try to brush off the excess from last time onto my hand. You also don't need to dip your brush in too much, just a light amount. Otherwise, you're going to end up with shadow everywhere and you don't want to make a big mess. And yeah, just blending that into the crease as I did the other side. I feel like this brush is actually doing a better job than the other side anyways. And I think that colour is really nice. I didn't expect it to be that dark though, to be honest. I'm just gonna get rid of the excess of that on my hand. The next shade, and that shade is called Low Blow. This one here is going into the crease also to give it a bit more depth. So I'm just adding this in lightly because I'm a bit nervous now. But as long as you do it light-handedly and don't grab too much product, usually you're pretty safe. Unless, of course, you're playing with black, because black is freaking scary, let me tell you. I have not used black eyeshadow in so long because I just get too scared. I'm going to get it all over my face. And wiping off black eyeshadow off your face is honestly not fun at all. I'm sure a lot of you would know what I'm talking about. Now these shades are actually quite similar, I believe. They really are so similar. So I probably won't be using too much of this one. I really wanted it to be a bit more dark, but I think we might have to move on to another shade to do that. Yeah, Low Blow is also a really nice matte shade. But honestly, I almost feel like the color of these two shades combined is a bit more orangey than what they look like in the palette. Like in the palette, they look more brown, I guess. That's okay though. We'll just keep going, keep on moving. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit. I'm going to be using the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. And I'm going to just be blending out the colours so they fade nicely and don't look too patchy. Now I feel like I've rubbed off too much product, so I'm just going to quickly grab some more of the Low Blow because I haven't actually used much of it. I definitely get a orangey terracotta-y vibe from these shades, which is so strange because in the palette they do not look orangey. And now what I want to do is add another colour to really deepen it out. So I'm going to go with the colour He Devil, which is a really nice reddish toned matte. So this is the one that I'm going to be using next. So I'm going to use a skinnier eyeshadow brush this time. This is a Zoeva one again, and it's the 231 Luxe Petite crease brush. So this will be perfect for picking up darker, deeper colors and blending it out a bit easier so we don't make too much of a mess. I'm going to slowly start building this up in the outer corners of my eyelid crease. Ooh, I like that color. And then just bringing it down a little bit here. Slowly bringing it out. And then I'm just pretty much blending it back into the crease. And basically I'm just going to do that until I'm happy with it. Okay, I'm going to bring some underneath the eye. Hopefully I don't make a mess. So I'm going to quickly give you guys an opinion on what I think of these eyeshadows, and so far I think that they blend into each other beautifully, and I don't even think I've had any fallout yet. So that is really, really good. I hope this is looking okay, guys. I always feel like I do one side better than the other. Yeah, so I think these colours are really pigmented. They're really pretty. And I've got sleep in my eye. Oh my gosh, that's just like seriously the worst thing ever. Gross, go away. I'm going underneath the eye now. It's really weird to be doing a chatty makeup video today because I don't normally do them. So I probably will want to be doing them more in the future as well. Just feel like it works really well to get a clean fluffy makeup brush and fade out the edges once you think that you're happy with what you have so far. Alright, so this is a flat eyeshadow brush. Does it have a name? I think this is a sleek eyeshadow brush, to be honest, but we're just going to go with it. I'm going to wet it with some of my PIXI Makeup Fixing Mist, just so hopefully whatever shade I pick to put on the eyelid part will stick a lot nicer and the colour will be brought out a lot more. Has anyone like wet their brush too much and then they put their brush in their palette and you just like leave this weird like patch mark in your palette? It's not attractive, is it? So let's go with the shade Dirty Talk. And I'll dip my brush in there. I haven't made a, whoa, that pigment is insane. Ooh, that is really pretty. I like it. That is so nice. I forgot to show you guys what it looked like. How rude. That's what it looks like here, and it's a stunning like reddish toned shimmer. I was thinking of wearing eyelashes today, but because I'm wearing acrylics, I struggle anyway putting on fake eyelashes, and wearing acrylics it would make it 10 times harder, so I don't think we'll worry about it today. Plus it's raining outside, it's quite miserable, and we're only going out for dinner, so I may as well just keep it pretty basic. So I've just basically put that all over the lid because I like it so much. I'm going to do the other side now. That is coming out like a dream. Wow. So nice. And I have not had any fallout yet. That's so impressive. I can't believe it. I'm just going to put some concealer underneath my eyes just to kind of like sharpen them out a little bit because I feel like the eyeshadow is a little bit messy. I'm just going to put some like that on either side. So I'm just going to kind of pat that out. It's basically cleaning it up. Hi.
Can I show you my face?
Can you show me your face?
Can I hug you?
Yeah, hello. You kissed my eyebrow. So I'm going to use my favorite MAC pigment now. This is in the shade Reflects Gold. And it looks like this. This is absolutely stunning, guys. So I'm grabbing some of that and I'm going to very carefully put it in the inner corners. Now this can fall out, so I'm going to be like super, super careful. And I'm just literally dabbing. Do I put some underneath? It's always a bit risky. Yeah, put a teeny bit underneath, but I feel like I've already got fallout. Okay, so this is a Fairless MF1. I'm just going to try to sweep away the glitter, which is not working. Alright, so far that's what I've got. Hopefully it's all blended in nicely. I've zoomed you guys out now because I don't think you need to be really close to me as I apply my mascara, but mascara I feel like wearing today is the Benefit They're Real. One of my absolute classic favorites. I really like the Roller Lash too, but this one has a permanent staple in my heart. It never lets me down, and it's just flippin' fantastic, to be honest with you guys. So I'm just going to cover my lashes. So I'm just gonna tidy things up as best as I can now. I don't know how I got mascara here. Like, how does that even happen, guys? Beauty blenders fix everything, right? I also got a couple of Q-tips, so I'm just gonna lick them and fix underneath my eyes. I'm gonna use the other one to get this cakiness off my lips as well. I don't know if that is foundation or dried up lip balm. That's gross. I'm going to do bronzer now, but I'm not sure which bronzer brush I want to use. I normally reach for my Fairless MF3 brush, but recently I haven't really been getting along with it as much, but we'll use it today anyway, see how we go. And the bronzer I'm going to be using today is Benefit's Hoola. This is their like mini size version. It's super cute. So I don't do like a duck face, I kind of like do that face. What up? Like a really awkward side kiss face. I normally start at the very top and blend it into like my hairline and bring it down, keeping it on my natural jawline. It's just such a beautiful bronzer. Then I like gradually bring it up. I'm wearing a beanie, I have to lift it up a bit. So yeah, I just blend it best I can into my jawline, and then anything else, like any excess, I just kind of blend it upwards. I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and just literally go like this. Just dab it around where I've applied that bronzer. Dab, 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 dab. Just like so. So I'm going to be using the Rimmel Good To Glow highlighter in the shade 003 Soho Glow. Here's a bit of a up close and personal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze a teensy bit onto my middle finger, like so, and apply it where I like my highlighter. So just above my jawline, like above where I've done my bronzer, and just like dab, dab, dab. And just dab that into the skin. I get quite nervous using liquid highlighters after I've applied like powder on my face and all of that, because I get worried that it's gonna cake up on me and not look luminous, if you know what I mean. But this product here is just so lovely, and yeah, I just feel like it really works well. I'm gonna go overboard, I can already feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yes, I can. And 1, 2, 3, dab, dab, dab. Yeah, so actually that's usually what I do. I put 3 dabs with any liquid highlighter really. And I kind of do a little bit up here as well. Right, so something I don't actually put on my face much is blush. And I thought I might buy any blush the other day. And this is the Sleek blush in the shade Rose Gold. I'll just open it up and show you guys. That's what it looks like there. It's just the most beautiful like peony pink with some shimmer in it. It's super pretty. I'm gonna use this brush. This is the Zoeva 127 Luxe Chic brush, which I actually used to use for my highlighter and still do. Okay, so I'm just going to jump straight into it and put some lipstick on. Now, I really love this right now. This is like my favorite go-to liquid lipstick by NYX, and it's in the shade Teddy, which is a really nice mockery brown color. So, it's so good. It's perfect for like the colder seasons as well. So I've got my wand ready to go, and I'm not going to put any lip liner on because I honestly don't actually wear it much because I'm lazy. So I'm just basically filling in the natural shape of my lips. Gosh, it does not look attractive when you put on lipstick when your lips are like peeling. When I'm using like quite a strong, bold lip, and I feel like this is fairly strong, I like to put concealer around the edges. Then I get another brush and just blend it into my skin, clean it up a bit. Doing this process is a really good idea if you want it to look much more crisp and clean, but be very careful, especially if you're using red lipstick. Because the amount of times I have got the teeniest bit of red on a brush while I'm cleaning up my lipstick and I just smeared it all into my chin, not sexy. Overall opinion, I absolutely love this palette. The colors are beautiful. They are so gorgeous and warm and remind me of autumn, and they are so pigmented and creamy and easy to blend into each other. There's a decent amount of mattes and shimmers. The only downside is I feel that some of them look like they're going to appear a certain shade on your eyelid and then they look like something else, which is a bit of a disappointment. But other than that, I really love this palette. This is a perfect palette to reach for if you want to do like a autumn/fall makeup look, or if you're just into like warm shades like I am. It's just absolutely stunning. And yeah, I picked this up from Mecca on the Mecca website in Australia for $83. And yeah, the packaging is just to die for, so I'm really happy I got this. And now I can wear it like all the time because I've tried it out for the first time for you guys. So that is everything, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, be sure to give me a massive thumbs up because that helps me out every time. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to see more of my videos in the future, I upload every single week. So if you don't want to miss out, be sure to hit that big fat red subscribe button, which is located somewhere there down below, so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. I'm going to go now, guys, but I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!